happy Friday and happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. If you're in the U.S., it is Memorial Day weekend. Before I start my ramblings, I would like to take a moment to thank any of those in the community, whether in the past or currently are serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. I would like to thank you for your service and all that you do for our country. It is greatly appreciated each and every single day. So thank you very, very much for your service. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Mickey to you. I finished Mickey. She does have a mommy already. She will be here for a little while on layaway, but I am super excited to show her to y'all. She is a kit that I've really, really loved. Without further ado, don't. I need a little drum roll thing. There is little Miss Mickey. She is a Merida Winter sculpt. Oh, look at those soulful eyes. Oh, she's so sweet. I actually have another of this kit. I fell in love with this kit. I've only been reborning not quite 3 years. It'll be 3 years next month. And of course, when you first start reborning, you start looking at kits. And I came in when some kits were on pre-order, but I didn't understand that whole pre-order thing and how some of them you had to be really quick about. But I just started looking at photos of reborns, and then I would try to find out their kits, and this was one of them. And I was blessed enough to obtain 2 of them because she was sold out. One is meant to be a keeper, but we'll see. I think I have more keeper kits than I will be keeping, but I'm not sure about her because she's so beautiful. I might still have to keep the other one as a keeper. But there's another one, Lottie, but Lottie is not Merida. Lottie, I believe, is Corolla Wegerich. Anyway, but we don't want to step on your parade, darling. There is sweet, sweet Mickey. Oh, she's so cute. Has a head full of curly hair and some big brown soulful eyes. There she is in all her glory. So she'll be here for a little while on layaway, so I will get to enjoy her for a bit, which is a blessing. And I'll just kind of go around and let all the mommies see their babies. The babies have been changed, the layaway babies. I shouldn't call them that, but there's little Knox Man, looking so sweet. He was getting hot in his I had him in that blue little velour set that was in his photo shoot, so I put him in something a little more cool and cozy for the weekend. There he is. And then over here, Miss Bijanier is reading a new book. It's called The Casual Observer. Oh, I love that book. I've had it for a really, really, really long time. I have to see her. I never show her face. She simply turned up one day from nowhere in particular. And Zipporah is still sleeping. Zipporah needs a change. Y'all know I can't change Malachi. Oh, let me step back because, I have to tell you, ladies. So there are more flowers now on my I don't want to call it a trellis. I guess it's not a trellis. My stand. I went to Joann's today. I had a return. I'm not usually somebody to buy things on the spur of the moment. I'm a list kind of gal. And I was in Joann's. I needed a particular yarn for an order I'm working on. And as I was coming up the aisle, I noticed that something was on sale half off. And I bought it and I came home and I already had it. So that's why I need to stick to the list. So I had to return it today. And when I purchased that yarn and that item, I had the register gave me a coupon for this weekend for 20% off your entire purchase, like a Memorial Day special, even sale items. And so remember, those flowers were on sale. Well, they were still on sale for 60% off. So I thought, let me just go look and see if they have any more, or see if the ivy is part of that sale. Well, the ivy was not part of the sale, hence no new ivy. However, I went down the spring floral aisle, because that's the ones that are on sale, and I didn't see them. I looked through. I kind of pulled all the, what are they called? They're not branches, vines or whatever. I went through in case some were in the back, and no. And I went around to the other side, which is their regular flowers. No. I thought, let me look just one more time. So I went back up that aisle, and there was like a bouquet of hydrangea on the floor. It had fallen in my time around. I don't know if I bumped it or someone else did. But anyway, I bent over to pick it up. See, ladies, this is why it's important to be good. I bent over to pick it up, and laying down on the bottom shelf in the back were 2 of these vines of these purple flowers to match my original ones that were up there. So they were 60% off plus an additional 20% off. So I managed to get those, some more yarn, and a couple paint brushes, and what else? Just a few some buttons. I needed some buttons for a project I'm working on, and all of that. I still got a refund, so woohoo! Gobez me. Gobez is what you say in Ethiopian Amharic for like excellent. So anyway, oh, I got to show you. I stopped my go around here. So here we have, the queen has rolled over. She is trying to maintain possession of her little cuddly girl. We are still working on sharing the queen. And there's beautiful Ivy Jane. I put her back in her. This is like, to me, her signature dress. I love, love, love her in that dress. And then up here we have my little nuggets, Saffron and Sapphira, looking oh so sweet. And there's Daddy's girl, Abigail. Pondering many things, I see. And then we have Genevieve snuggling with Emma Bean. And then we have, here's the little Prince of Peace, Kai. Probably shouldn't say that. That sounds a little sacrilegious, but he is so peaceful, and he has his little peace fingers. And he's a little prince with his little giraffe on. So there he is, looking oh so sweet. So that's all the babies. There's little Mickey girl. She's so adorable. But yeah, so I was really happy to get those flowers, and I'm going out of town this weekend, so I've been really busy. Friday is always busy for me, cleaning and errands and all that, and so I was cleaning this morning, and it was time for me to run errands. Oh, excuse me. The only thing I had left to do was mop my kitchen floor. I had mopped the other floors that needed mopping, but I thought, it's looking a little gloomy. I better go run my errands. So I was on my way to my very last errand, which I am so excited. I found a butcher, ladies. It's about 18 miles away, just over 18 miles. But I love shopping in little local places and, you know, supporting local establishments, and I like to find the best meat that I can. And so I went there for the first time a couple weeks ago, and we were really pleased with what I had picked up. And so I went back today, and I was probably about not quite halfway there. And it started pouring, thunder, lightning, just pouring rain. But the nice thing is I was actually driving away from the storm. So probably the last 2 or 3 miles of my trip, there was no rain. So I got there, and I was so excited. They're really sweet. He remembered. This was only my second time there, and I walked in. He's like, oh, there was something that you were going to take home for your husband to try. I mean, I love that. That's what I love about small businesses. So it was really nice, and I went in there. And let me tell you, ladies, I purchased. Now, one of my bags had bread in it. They have mainly meat, but they have a small produce section, and it's all fresh produce. So I got some carrots. I was hoping they would have cucumbers, but they didn't yet. She said they should have them soon. But they have like a cheese section, and they have a little grocery section in the middle where you can get, you know, sauces and things like that. But I kind of stay on the edges because that's where the meat and the cheeses and stuff are. But I left there with 4 bags. Now, remember, one of them, and I have to tell y'all, so when I was there last time, the man was delivering bread. Now, this might not mean anything to anybody else unless you know and love Chicago. Hot dog buns in Chicago have poppy seeds on them. It's what I was raised with. It's what I love. Now, some people will swear they don't taste different, but I think a poppy seed bun tastes better than one without. And when I was there last time, the man was delivering the bread, and he has a little rack that sells hamburger buns and hot dog buns and stuff. And so I said, do you happen to sell poppy seed hot dog buns? And he's like, no, we don't. I'm like, oh, I just moved here from Texas, and they didn't have them there, but I thought, I might be able to get them here. And he said, no. He's like, but you can try Walmart. And I said, I have looked in every store here. Nobody has them. So they took down my name, and they called me yesterday, and the gentleman was able to bring 2 packages with him. He delivers on Thursdays, and so I was really excited. So that's the main reason I went there. But I thought, for the trip, I need to buy other stuff. So anyway, so one bag had my 2 bags of hot dog with poppy seed buns in it, and my other 3 bags was it all meat? No, I got my carrots, but then the rest was meat. I got chicken, pork, beef, all the usual suspects. Anyway, it was like less than $35. So I was super excited. You learn a lot. I like knowing where my meat comes from. He knows where everything comes from. He tells you all about it. That's what I love. So I'm super excited about that. Anyway, so this morning, though, I have to tell y'all, before I left, when I was doing my cleaning, I put a load of laundry on. And when I'm doing things besides laundry, which is usually, I don't like to do one thing, I like to multitask, I will set the timer on my stove so that I know when to come down and put fabric softener in. And today I went to set the timer, and I pushed the timer button, and on the panel all these lights came on. I'm like, that's weird. So the clock was still working, so I didn't think there was anything like electrical wrong. So then I tried the oven. Now I knew that the hobs were working because I had made my husband breakfast, and I had boiled water for his tea. And so I tried them just to see, and yep, they were still working, but the oven was not working. So I let my landlord know, and I got a phone call when I was out shopping to see if I was around this afternoon. He is going to bring me a new stove. So woohoo! So I got a new stove today, and he was so kind. He came in and took out the old one, and gave me time to wash down the sides of the cabinets and the back wall, and then sweep and mop the floor underneath. He was very patient with me. So I have a new oven, and what was the point of my telling you that? Setting the timer. I don't know, ladies, I just lost my whole reason for telling you that. But anyway, so now I have a new oven, and so it's been kind of a little unplanned, different kind of day, but all is good. And I am going to do some ironing now. That is my last chore. I have to put the last load of laundry away. I folded it, and then I have to do some ironing, and then I get to crochet. As I said, I'm going out of town, so I did not want to start painting another baby. I don't like to start painting any babies if I know I am going to be away. I don't like to lose my rhythm. Oh, I have to show y'all. She does take a magnetic passy. Hope it's a little skew. I got my Honeybug passy order, and as you know, because Knox couldn't have his head attached without me getting my order. But it was interesting because where I ordered them from, I tried putting several of this color in my cart, and several blue ones, I think. And then I had one of various other colors, and it wouldn't let me check out. So I messaged her, and she said that if you have more quantity than she has in stock, it won't let you check out. So she said put everything to 1. So I only got 1 of these. So I'm going to have to message her and ask her if she has more of these, because I really love this color. Anyway, so there she is, but we have to see her face. And so yeah, that's what's going on here. And I have some ribs upstairs cooking. My house is smelling divine. And yeah, that's about all that's going on here. I'm trying to think else. Nunu Silence is still up there minding everybody. And there's all the extended collection of things. But anyway, ladies, I think that's all I needed to share. I keep thinking there's something else, but it escapes me if there is. I love his feet. Aren't they all so sweet, ladies? Oh, this is just such a joy bubble. I love feet. Look at those feet. So cute. All right, ladies, and congratulations to anybody who got new babies. I am, oh, what day am I on, ladies? I don't know. I was watching videos yesterday afternoon while I was crocheting. Oh, what day am I on? I don't know. Maybe Tuesday. You know, with me being gone this weekend, I'm probably just going to, when I come back, I'm just going to have to start from that day and probably miss stuff. So again, if there's anything super important I need to know, please let me know down below. All right, I'm going to have all the babies say goodbye to their mommies. Says, bye, Mommy. Happy Memorial Day. She's so sleepy. Oh, she's so sweet. Yes. And then little Kai Man also is so sleepy. Yes, he is. He says, hi, Mommy. Happy Memorial Day. And then little Mickey girl. She says, hi, Mommy. Happy Memorial Day. And there's Knox. He says, happy Memorial Day, Mommy. This hand. Oh, so sweet. All right, everybody. Thank you again for stopping by, and thank you for all your lovely comments on my videos. I do try to answer them all. Thank you again. Have a very, very blessed weekend, and again, thank you to any of you who have served our country. It is greatly appreciated. Be blessed and stay safe. Hugs and blessings from us. Bye-bye.